Good morning, YouTube. It's early in the morning. It's cold, and I can't sleep. And I was thinking about it, laying in bed, and I was thinking a lot of people in my life right now need to pick me up. A lot of people I know are down. They've had some things in their life recently that were a trial or a tribulation or some kind of struggle they had to come over. Um, and I think it's important to get some perspective because most of the problem is everybody's so trapped in their own perspective, their own vision of their own reality, their own day-to-day struggles, their own goals that seem, maybe for some of them might seem eternally out of reach. But actually, if you're hearing this message, if you're capable of hearing this message right now, you are incredibly lucky. Because A, if you're hearing this message, you've got the internet. There's 7 billion people on the planet, and 6 billion of them don't have the internet. 2 billion of them don't have electricity or running water. Do you have electricity and running water? You might be stressed about paying for them, but do you got them right now? So count your lucky stars. Think about it. And zoom out even a little bit more, There's 7 billion people on the planet, and you happen to be in the lucky billion that has internet, hot water, and electricity. But on top of that, think about all the different animals and insects and plants that live on the planet that aren't humans. You're the top dog, man. You're a primate. One of the most intelligent, capable animals on the planet. And side note, you're a mammal. How lucky are you to be a mammal? Warm-blooded, fur, intelligent, family that takes care of you, or you take care of a family. In some cases, maybe you don't have a family that takes care of you. Maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe that's what you're having problems with right now in your life. Man, I understand that. But, you could have been born a slime mold, alive for a few hours, struggling in some, bitter, terrible cold somewhere, with no possibility of getting warm or clean or comfortable or feeling love or anything with any other being on the planet. But instead, you got to be a primate. Lucky stuff. You could have been an ant. Ants live for a few days, they slave and toil. Overwhelmingly, most of them don't get to procreate at all. They're just a slave to the rest of the colony, and then they die. So zoom out a little bit. Think about the fact that you're a primate, you've got electricity, you've probably got running water, you probably had food recently, you're probably not starving to death. I bet there's very few people who get this message on YouTube and don't have their basic needs met. So think about that, because there's a lot of people on this planet that don't have their basic needs met. And further, there's a lot of other animals and insects and other life on this planet that don't have their needs being met at all. And most of them, even if their needs were met, they just, have a brief existence of toil and misery, and then they die. You're a human being. You get to experience art and literature and music and love and so many things that most life doesn't even get to experience. So, I know you may be having a rough time. Maybe somebody you know passed away recently. Maybe somebody you know took their own life. Maybe you're going through a divorce, lost your job. Somebody close to you stabbed you in the back. These things happen, You got to brush yourself off and bounce back from it. Because you're really lucky to be here. And you're really lucky to be you and to have the internet, to be able to listen to YouTube videos, and hear the roosters crowing in the background. All right, well, good morning, YouTube. Have a great day.